Hey everybody, and welcome to a brand new show from Eat Local New York. We don't have a name for this. I don't have a name for it. I haven't thought of one. I've thought of some ideas for names, but the names were stupid. And so I don't have a name for the show, but I can tell you this, that it's gonna be all about cocktails. Making cocktails that I'm interested in, cocktails that I'm currently making at the bar, cocktails that I'm currently drinking at home or drinking at restaurants, or famous and favorite cocktails from around local bars and restaurants in New York State, and cocktails that I just want to learn how to make. And there's going to be cocktails that I have decided to see which celebrities like the most and then make those. So all of those sorts of cocktails we're going to be making here on the show. I'm looking forward to it, and it's an excuse for me to use this big bar that I just had built and to use all of the liquor that I just bought. And I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be exciting. Each week, we're gonna have a new cocktail for you to try. Maybe you can go to a local restaurant and try it because it's gonna be on their menu, or you can make it at home, make it for friends, make it for yourself, whatever you wanna do. There's gonna be a lot of different cocktails to choose from. Today, I'm making a John Wayne Old Fashioned. That's right, John Wayne, the famous Western actor that we all know. Some of you know him as the Duke, some of you know him as J-Dub, some of you know him as John Wayne. John Wayne Old Fashioned, that's what we're making today. I don't think John Wayne drank Old Fashions, I could be wrong. I did spend a fair amount of hours trying to find out what was John Wayne's favorite cocktail to drink. And I learned a little bit about him. I learned that in his early days of being an actor, that he had a hard time landing leading roles in really popular top-tier movies because there was a producer who told the rest of Hollywood that John Wayne was a bit of a boozer. And I think that's true from what I could gather from stories that I read online. But a lot of the drinks that I found that people claimed were his favorite involved really simple things like tequila and lime juice, which I think is like a big, burly, macho Western actor. You would expect him to drink bourbon or whiskey or things like that, and not a lot of tequila. But he drank a lot of tequila. At least that's what the internet says. So this drink that I found, the John Wayne Old Fashioned, I don't really think it's a drink that he consumed often, but who knows, maybe he did. Anyways, we're gonna make it because, well, I wanna make it. The Old Fashioned is a classic cocktail. I have it on the menu at the bar. It's not necessarily a crazy fun drink to make. It's really simple and it's easy to make very well. It's also easy to screw up. The first couple that I made, I put them in a tin and I shaked the living hell out of them. And then when the customer looked at me like I was out of my mind, I wondered why. And so now we're gonna show you today, and I'm gonna relearn how to make an Old Fashioned. So an Old Fashioned is stirred. You don't shake an Old Fashioned. And so I've got my stirring crystal here from Barfly that we're gonna be using today. And like I said, it's just these four simple ingredients. It's sugar cubes, bitters, bourbon, and club soda. All right, well, the first thing we're gonna do is take a sugar cube, drop it into our stirring crystal, and then we're going to take our club soda. We're gonna take a 1/4 ounce of our club soda. This is maybe the weird thing in this drink. All right, 1/4 ounce of club soda. Then we're gonna come in with our 2 dashes of Angostura bitters. There's 3 dashes. You know, I heard that, you know, like that was like probably a small dash. A dash is supposed to be like that, whatever. You can use a muddler if you want. This bar spoon that I have has a little muddler at the end. So now I'm just gonna muddle that a little bit. Nothing crazy. Okay, just try and get that sugar to dissolve, not feel as grainy is kind of my goal there. And now I'm gonna take 1 large ice cube, drop it in. I take another large ice cube and put it in my rocks glass. I'm gonna take my bourbon from Cooperstown Distillery. This is their DoubleDay Bourbon. Really cool bottle that it comes in. I picked this up locally at Maximum or something, the liquor store out in North Syracuse. It's kind of a weird jigger, but it goes to 1.5 ounces and then 1/2 ounce. And we're going for 2 ounces of bourbon in this drink. There's 1.5 ounces and 1/2 ounce. All right, I'm gonna take my bar spoon and stir. Okay, got my strainer, take my rocks glass. Grab my orange, grab my peeler. There it is. John Wayne Old Fashioned, made with Cooperstown Distillery, DoubleDay Bourbon, and club soda. Cheers.